Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another powerful edition of Skybridge, where today, the courtroom delivered something that's hard to ignore. Because what you're about to hear is not just testimony. It's a man saying he was pulled into a case he had nothing to do with. There is no clear link to the crime. No reason to identify anyone. Yet somehow he ends up inside the process. And that raises a serious question. Is this about following evidence? Or forcing pieces to fit a story? Now listen carefully. Because this moment doesn't just speak to one witness. It speaks to the integrity of the process itself. Let's listen on.
Now, yesterday, Mr. Zondo, we were still on the issue of the identification parade for which you were called somewhere here in Pretoria, and you had testified about that now being turned into a photographic lineup. Remember that?
Izolo-ke ubusakhuluma-ke ngalokho weza kona-ke la ePitori mabekusho-ke bekhomba la nima khona-ke emgqeni bese kuyakhonjwa-ke kodwa washo-ke ukuthi lokho kwase kuphenduka-ke manje kuba nala sekuthwetshula khona iy'thombe. Uyakhumbula usho kanjalo? Yes, my lord.
Now, we are not going to repeat the process of what transpired there. All that I need is a few clarification questions on that aspect. Now, at that place, did either Sergeant Mukhane or Brigadier Kininda inform you about the persons that were going to be on that lineup for the ID parade?
Manje-ke kuleyo ndawo leyo ingaba uSergeant Mukhane kanye naye uBrigadier Kininda washo yini noma wakutshela yini ukuthi kwakuhobani abantu ababezoma lapho?
Cela ucacisele umbuzo.
Okay.
Abazoma lapha kuyikomba.
Let me explain it or rephrase it. Remember, you were told that you are going to see the persons on the screen. They'll be on the other side. They cannot see you, but you can see them. So the persons that were going to be on the other side, that they cannot see you, but you can see. Did they tell you who they are?
Uyakhumbula noma ke angikusho ngalendlela ukuthi ke watshelwa ukuthi ke kwakunabantu ababezoma ngale kwengilazi ukuthi laba bantu labayana abakuboni wena obabonayo. Ingaba basho yini noma bakutshela yini ukuthi kwakuzoba ubani labo bantu labo ababezoba ngale?
Kusankantolo kunjalo wangitshela.
Indeed, my lord, he told me.
And who did they say those people were going to be on the lineup?
Bathi ubani labo bantu ababezoba lapho?
Bathi umuzi, Ntanzi, Maphisa, Mncube, Mthozi Ntuli.
And were you also told the offenses those persons allegedly committed, the persons that are going to be on the lineup?
Ingabe bakutshela yini ukuthi wapi amacala abawenza labo bantu labo ababezoma ngale?
Kunjalo kwasenkantolo.
Indeed, my lord.
And what were you told in relation to that?
Yini owayitshelwa mayelana nalokho? It was alleged that they killed Senzo Meyiwa.
Now, the second clarification question on that aspect, Mr. Zondo, is this, and I'm going to give you by way of background. Ordinarily, an ID parade is held for witnesses that have witnessed the commission of an offense or victims of an offense to discreetly, at a properly organized ID parade, identify the perpetrators. That is the purpose of the identification parade. Now, in your context, were you a victim of any offense for you to participate in an ID parade?
Ngokujwayelekile-ke uma ngabe umuntu ke ebizwa ukuthi ke akazoma lana ke abe eseyakhomba abantu abangale kwengilazi ukuthi loyo muntu ke ufakazi owayibonela ukwenzeka noma la ekwakwenziwa khona icala noma ubulelesi noma umuntu wayeyisisulu sobulelesi obenzeka. Manje ngokumayelana nawe ke ingabe wena wawuyisisulu yini sobulelesi obenziwa ukuthi ke uye lapha yana uyokhomba?
Kusenkantolo ngicela nje 2 minutes ngenabo kwasenkantolo ngendlela kwenzanga ngangubuka lokho ukuthi bafuna ukusenza njengofakazi kuthi angihleke ngoba ngimdala kangaka kwasenkantolo
asingafuni ukusho konke ngesikhathi sodwa.
Yes.
My Lord, may I just request for 2 minutes? The way in which I looked at it there, my Lord, they wanted to turn us into witnesses, and this makes me to want to laugh, my Lord. Yebo?
Ngendlela engangenziswa ngayo awungathi ngisengane encane ngathi ayikaze emhlabeni ukuthi kunjani.
The manner in which I was made to do things, my Lord, it was like I was a minor, my Lord, or a small young child, my Lord, who doesn't know as to what is going on in the world.
I-question yami yokuqala kwasenkantolo ngisho njalo ngathi mangibuza ukuthi le komba isho ukuthini ngiyokhomba umuntu engimaziyo.
The reason why I'm saying that, my Lord, because the first question that I had was, this ID parade, what is it all about, or what does it mean for me to go and point out someone who is known to me?
Kwasenkantolo ngiyabonga uma ummeli ethi uma uyonza ikomba usuke umuntu osuke ufakazi ukuthi lo muntu oyenza le nto wambona nami.
I'm then grateful, my Lord, if the legal representative indicates that when you go to an ID parade, you go there as an eyewitness to say that you witnessed a crime being committed or you saw the person.
Kwasenkantolo kulo picture leyo engangikhoniswa kuyo kwakune picture ye Rasta.
Now from that particular photo, my Lord, that I was pointed out to, there was a photo of a person with dreadlocks.
Kwasenkantolo ngathi mangibuka la kule picture phone ngathi angilazi le Rasta.
When I then looked at that particular photo, my Lord, on the phone, I then said, I do not know this Rasta person. Can I just stop there, my Lord?
And you've let me move to the other clarification question. You said that you were then handed up an envelope with photographs and then to determine whether or not you can identify the persons depicted in the photographs contained in that envelope. We call that.
Okunye futhi okushilo ukuthi ke wanikezwe envelope ukuthi kule envelope leyo kwakunezithombe kwathiwa buka ke ukuthi ke nabantu abaziyo yini kulezo izithombe lezo ezaziphakathi kule envelope.
Kwasenkantolo ngokuphoqeleka ngacela ngikwenza lokho.
My Lord, forcefully so I ended up doing that.
Now the question is this regarding that. Were you told for what purpose that photograph was going to be used of the person that you were pointing out as depicted in that photo?
Ingabe watshelwa yini ukuthi isithombe leso njengoba uthi ke ngokuphoqeleka isithombe leso owagcina ke ususikhomba uthi ke uyasazi ukuthi sasizosetshenziselwani noma ke kwakuyiphi inhloso esasizoyisetshenziselwa?
Angitshenwanga
kwasenkantolo.
I wasn't informed, my Lord.
Now you testified further that when you arrived at that venue where the alleged ID parade was going to take place, you were told that there were groups from Marikana and groups of people also from KwaZulu-Natal. You call that?
Ushilo ukuthi uma ufika kule ndawo lena ke ikhomba lezo kwenzeka khona ke kwakunamaqembu ke abantu baseMarikana amaqembu abantu base KZN.
Yes.
Kwasenkantolo masifika leli bhilidi wasichazela umkhari wathi kunabasuka nongoma basuka enquthu abasuka ephosphorus okwehlukahlukana bayibhilidi lalilithi kwasenkantolo.
When we got to that building, my Lord, we were informed by Mukhane, that there were those who were coming from Nongoma, from Nquthu, Phosphorus, khona indawo ibali ileso zontathu ne?
Phosphorus, Nongoma,
Nquthu.
Yes.
Yes. Because that is what Mukhane told us, my Lord.
Now from Marikana, were you the only person that were taken who participated in that ID parade?
Manje ke kwabaseMarikana kwakuwena kuphela umuntu owayezoba yingxenye yaleyo parade leyo.
Cha kwasenkantolo kwakungisimbi kuphela.
No, my Lord, I was not the only one.
Who else was taken for this purpose?
Ubani omunye owayeyile lapha?
Kwakubuthelezi.
Buthelezi.
Jack Buthelezi.
Jack Buthelezi.
Kube uNdwandwe.
Ndwandwe.
iThemkosi Obonkosi.
Themba Inkosi Obonga Inkosi.
Okay. Themkosi Obonga Inkosi, is that
Yeah,
the first name of Ndwandwe?
sekusho igama kusenkantolo uthi uThemkosi Obonkosi.
I'm not certain about the name as to whether it is Themba Inkosi Obonga Inkosi, my lord.
Okay. You then said, seeing that it was late and you were the only persons left, then you begrudgingly identified one photograph of Mr. Ntanzi, and then the process of being photographed and all of that took place. Is that correct?
Ushilo ngoba ukuthi ke ngoba busubona ke isikhathi ukuthi bese ku late bese kuwena kuphela ke wathi nje wena ke nje ngoqhasuka ke nje wavela wabese uyikhombela ke uNtanzi ila khona ke bese qale khona ukuthi kuthotshwe izithombe. Process of photography end.
Sorry?
Process of photography started and
They photographed them whilst the process of identifying,
Okay.
sealing the envelope and the like took place.
nanjengoba ke manje sebevala ke i-envelope ba lapha bathathe khona ke izithombe sebekhonjwa futhi ke angazi noma ngizwa yini.
Ngicela kusenkantolo ungiphindela kahle.
Can you just repeat the question for me properly?
You testified that the process that was explained to you, that there are photographs, you can identify who you can identify from particular pictures. They were in an envelope. You were told that after you have identified a person, you stand against a wall with a white cloth. A photograph of you will be taken whilst you are identifying the photo, sealing the photograph, and with your name written on the photograph. Remember that.
Let's
Is
take
it
it
too
one,
loaded?
let's
So
take it
let's
one
take
by
it.
one. So let's take it.
The process is the following that you explained yesterday.
Okushilo izolo yilokho
That you were first explained the process that was going to take place regarding the photographic identification.
baqale bakutshela ukuthi kuzokwenzekani ke ngohlelo lolo olwalizokwenziwa lapho leyithombe
That there were photographs with, there were envelopes with photographs inside.
ukuthi ke envelope lezo ke zazinezithombe ngaphakathi.
That you will identify whoever you identify that you know from the photographs contained in the envelope.
Ukuthi ke wawuzokhomba ke noma ubanike omkhombayo omaziyo kuyithombe lezo ke ezingaphakathi kuyona i-envelope.
And as you identify that person, a photograph will be taken.
Nanjengoba ukhomba kuzothwetshela ke isithombe saloyo muntu loyo.
And once you've identified all the persons that you recognize from the photographs, you will seal the photograph, the envelope.
Ukuthi emuva ke kokuthi ke usukhombeleke isithombe leso ke sizothathwa ke bese siyafakwa ke kuyona envelope bese iyavalwa ke envelope.
Then you'll write your name on the envelope.
Ubese ubhala igama lakho kuyona envelope.
Then from there you'll go and stand against the wall where a white cloth was placed there.
Emuva kwalokho ke uzohamba ke uyonceka ke obondeni la ekwakune ndwangu emhlophe noma kuzoba nendwangu emhlophe khona noma ithawela sorry.
Then some Caucasian male with a camera will then take photographs of yourself while standing against that white walled background.
Nokuthi ke kuzoba namlisa thizeni ke ozoza ke ephethe ke icamera abese eyakuthwebula ke isithombe ngaleso sikhathi uzobe ume lapho ke kulelo bonda lolo elinalo thawela lelo elimhlophe.
So that is my understanding. If I'm mistaking it somewhere, you can clarify it.
Indlela ke leyo mina engizwe ngayo uma kuukuthi ke kukhona ke la engigeje khona uzongilungisa ke.
Kusenkantolo kunjengoba kufundwa njalo.
It is as being stated, my lord.
Now, this one is not normal. You've just watched a man stand up in court and basically say, I didn't belong in this case, but I was put there. Let that sink in, because that's not a small mistake. That's the kind of thing that makes you question the entire process. In a case this serious, you don't go looking for people to fit a story. You follow evidence. But when someone with no clear link ends up in an identification process, that's not just messy, that's dangerous. And now you're hearing allegations of pressure, of being pulled in, of being used. So here's the question. How many steps in this investigation were clean? And how many are now under a cloud? Because once you start blurring the line between witness and involvement, You don't just weaken one piece of evidence, you risk weakening everything connected to it. And this is why the defense is going straight for the process. Because if the process is shaky, the case starts shaking with it. So don't just focus on what was said, focus on what it means. A man says he was brought into something he had nothing to do with. And now the court has to decide what that says about how this case was built. Because if even part of this holds, then this isn't just about what happened that night, it's about what happened after, and whether it can be trusted. Thank you for watching, because clearly this one speaks for itself. Like, subscribe, and tell me, does this look right to you? Until next time, I'm Skybridge. Goodbye.